60% increase in anything, especially utility bills, is no joke, but that's what could be on the way to one community in Sutter County.
Live Oak is proposing to cover a water fund they say could put the city on the verge of bankruptcy. Your reporter covering Sutter County, Kayla Moeller, is live in Live Oak, getting answers on the possible hike. Kayla.
Yeah, guys, well, these wells over my shoulder here have been detected to have small amounts of forever chemicals in them. It's a story I brought you back in December, but while these detection levels have not reached the threshold for the city to take action, there's been growing concern over water quality issues in general among many Live Oak residents, and this comes during a time a major water rate hike could be on the horizon.
Yeah, most people don't even know this is happening. Hey.
Rick Dice is putting these signs up around Live Oak.
There'll be hundreds of these.
The city of Live Oak hasn't raised water rates in more than 19 years. It now says they're facing a water fund deficit of $3.5 million that they're liable for.
We are truly looking at a bankruptcy scenario due to the structural deficit that this water fund is causing.
To tackle that deficit, they're proposing to increase water rates by an initial 60% through 2026, then again by 60% over the next 2 years, and again by 10% the 2 years after that.
Them raising it, why? They should fix it first, you know? I can't even afford making a rent payment, you know? Then raising water, I'm having a hard time right now.
Live Oak has the lowest water rate in the region with a base of $24 per month. Neighboring Yuba City is at $41. But some Live Oak residents have major concern over water quality issues.
It smells like sewer water at certain times of the day, and I don't even like taking a shower. When you boil the water, you see all the stuff that's in it.
We know that our water system is, in disarray, but the solution here is not water hikes. It is, communicating and integrating with the state and federal government.
The mayor says he is aware of people's concerns over water quality and that the city is committed to making improvements, but he says there's just no money to do so right now and that they aren't even eligible for state or federal grants because of the deficit.
I completely understand their concerns. The fund is in such a condition that everything is negative, and state law precludes us from borrowing from the general fund as well. And so there are no revenues to take on or start these new projects.
We need people to sign and shut it down. I'm not opposed to a water rate per se, but it has to be reasonable.
Yeah, under Prop 218, also known as the Right to Vote on Taxes Act, the city will need the people's approval before they can go ahead with this rate increase. And they tell me that they're going to be setting out a notification letter this month on March 28th. So if you live in Live Oak, you can be on the lookout for that. And then following that, April 23rd, they're going to be holding a community outreach meeting so people can go and make their voices heard at City Hall.
Right, because so many people are going to want to know exactly why this is happening and what the city's also doing to make sure everybody stays safe. Live there in Live Oak. Thanks so much, Kayla.